Hello, beautiful family. How are you all doing? Thank you for the love. Thank you for the support. I just can't thank you enough. So, my beautiful family, today again, it has happened. You know that I said I'll be following this update back to back, step to step, everything that is happening. Come and hear what Peter Obi got to say about the court verdict given to Bola Ahmed Tinubu and himself and Atiku. Peter Obi said that he's refusing the result and that he's heading straight to appeal court. I don't really get it. This election was held since February 2023 and it took good 7 months to get Nigerians back to where they are today. And now we don't know if it's going to take another 2 years, distracting here and there. The appeal court is going to give their verdict, their judgment, their argument, everything. Why is it that it's hard for Peter Obi to move on and allow the youth to think properly? Now that the youth are not saying that there is no way they are going to deceive them again, to run another election, not to come out to cast votes, that the vote in Nigeria is a scam. A lot of youth are now making up their mind for the next available step or movement to take. And now Peter Obi is coming back again, telling them that no, you guys don't need to give up now. We are heading somewhere. Now, we are going to listen to Peter Obi and we are going to listen again to the Biafra Prime Minister, what he got to say about the plan of Peter Obi. Furthermore, this news is coming to you from Arise News, and I am here, Progress the Analyst, here to analyze all the updates to you. So sit back, watch this video, get the message, and I'll be right back.
Yesterday, 6th of September 2023, the Presidential Election Petition Court, PEPC, finally delivered its long-awaited judgments on petitions challenging the outcome of the presidential election held on 25th of February 2023. This judgment was delivered within the statutory time frame under the excellent status. We acknowledge the court's contributions to due process and seeming attempt to strengthen our democracy. As petitioners in this case, we respect the views and ruling of the court, but we disagree with the court's reasoning and conclusions in the judgment it delivered. It is my intention as the presidential candidate and the intention of Labour Party to challenge this judgment by way of appeal immediately as allowed by the Constitution of Federal Republic of Nigeria. The PEPC has rendered its judgment, but that esteemed body is not the final arbiter. The responsibility now falls on the Supreme Court. I do know that the judgment is not conterminous with justice. I implore Nigerians to remain focused, steadfast, and peaceful, and to abide by the rule of law and understand this matter has not reached its logical conclusion. Our legal team has already received our firm instruction to file an appeal against the decision. I shall not relent in quest for justice, not necessarily for myself, but indeed for our teeming supporters all over Nigeria, whose mandate to us at the post was regrettably truncated by INEC. The strength and value of our democracy reside on solid national institutions and our confidence in them. Electoral litigations will almost be unnecessary and non-existent if the Independent National Electoral Commission discharges its statutory functions creditably, transparently, and with dependable fairness. When that body fails, as it did recently, those subverting the will of Nigerian voters, the recourse to judiciary becomes imperative, as is now the case. I thank every Nigerian who has supported our cause and campaign for a new Nigeria, characterized by fairness, equity, justice, rule of law, peace, prosperity, inclusiveness, sustainable growth and development. A new Nigeria is possible and achievable. I especially thank our legal team, the Labour Party and the Obedient family, and all those who showed up daily during our court trials. God bless you all, and God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Thank you.
Can you imagine? I said after all the embarrassments, after all the game played, these people will come out and start speaking in tongues. They will start speaking an unknown language, saying that the Nigeria we all know that they went there to defend, and they are still defending, that is not working anymore. And they will say, oh, they don't believe in this, they don't believe that. I said it from the beginning. They only say, but they don't act. There is no action to their word. That makes them fake. Now, some of the lawyers, when they got home, they feel so embarrassed, and some of them are now burning their helmets. Even the Nigeria constitution that they are defending and they quote every day, they are now saying that it's a scam. Let me not talk too much. Progress the analyst is here to show you all the naked wire. Now, listen and hear for yourself.
It's a useless book that does not deserve any space on my bookshelves. It's useless. I won't have to, for that matter.
That the reason why all these people, Atiku and Obi, all of them, the reason why they are doing what they are doing is to cover a lot of impunities up. It was an agreement between Tinubu and other cabals who are running Nigeria that Tinubu should be the next president because he knows much about the dead Buhari. People don't believe that Buhari is dead, or he's dead, and Tinubu is aware. Tinubu know a lot of things concerning that. So they went into this agreement, and those who are caucus knows that Tinubu have a lot of information which could tear Nigeria apart even faster than the Biafra agitation. So what you see happening now is just a kangaroo court, a kangaroo ruling to deceive the public. P2B is aware of it. It was never serious. Like I have said from the beginning, from the onset, P2B was only a tool that is being used by the British to lure other Biafrans into supporting one Nigeria, so that by the time they fail like this, you will be down. You will not have the impetus to come back again and start shouting Biafra, because every reasonable person will say, oh, it's because you lost the election. That's why you are coming down to fight for Biafra. And they're never going to take you serious. So, but look at where we are. We stood our ground because we know something that they don't know. And we stood our ground. So nobody will now come and say, oh, because the P2B has failed. So now Biafra agitation is now burning like a flame. Biafra agitation has been burning like a flame during the election. We have not stopped, continue to burn like a flame after the election. It continued to burn like a flame during the tribunal ruling. So nobody will come down and say, oh, it is because of the P2B lost election. So anybody coming from Obedient to join Biafra Liberation can join. Nobody's going to, because you don't even know who they are. Nobody will come and answer. But if all of us have abandoned this particular Biafra agitation, according to them, to go and start following P2B, which is a scam, don't you see that Biafra would have been a closed chapter by now? Because there is no reasonable person that is going to listen to you. They will only say it is because you failed election. And then it become a political movement, which is what all these criminals, defunct criminals that were expelled in the struggle, have been piloting for many years.
So my beautiful family, that brings us to the end of this update. Do well to like this video, share and subscribe. Remember what will happen if you are not informed. I don't want you to be in that category. That is why I make sure I give you all the update back to back. Remember, in this platform, everything latest. Don't try progress the analyst. This is the more reason why you need to always share our videos. You always need to like our videos, and you have to join this family. Subscribe if you haven't, so that whenever I drop any latest update like this, you will be the first to get notified. See you when I see you. From me to you, from here, I said bye.